Okay, sorry about the rambling nature of this. It took a while to actually get the courage to do this. Okay, so what software do I use? Mostly Windows Movie Maker and Clipchamp. You see, when I first started making videos, I was using my lame 2011 laptop and had a budget of approximately $0.00. Windows Movie Maker was what I had and what I knew to use. I tried using OpenShot, but ran into a lot of technical difficulties and crashes, and I didn't feel like having to go through looking up tutorials, figuring it all out, speaking was finicky, so I kinda just gave up and went back to the Movie Maker. Eventually, after looking for other video editing alternatives, when I finally got sick of using Movie Maker, I found Clipchamp online. The results vary, but so far, if I want to do something that requires a bit more editing intensive stuff, I'll use that instead. And oh yeah, early on I was taking a graphic design class, so sometimes when the teacher wasn't looking or whenever I finished some stuff at a time, I would use a computer to edit stuff using Final Cut Pro. It was pretty cool, but I still have a lot more to learn. As for thumbnails, I mostly use Photopia actually. Okay, right. So yeah, like I said, I took the graphic design class, so of course I've learned how to use, or at least learned the basics of how to use Photoshop. Since I didn't have Photoshop at home, I didn't want to go pay for the license. I was searching online for some sort of free Photoshop alternative, and Photopia was one of the first ones that showed up. I tried it out, it's pretty cool, it runs in your browser, you don't have to download anything. I use it a lot, just will make thumbnails. I guess some of the really simple ones, like for say a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links one, is I would take some GIFs, some images of artwork from the cards itself, put it out as like a background layer, and then for the main layer, add the character, the character I use, like Yugi, Joey. I tried to use like official renders from the other games or something, but if it's in the shove or I find a really cool screenshot, I'll take a screenshot from the actual show and use the magnet cut tool to trace along the character, cut them out, and resize them if necessary. Although the very first thumbnail I made, which was also for a Yu-Gi-Oh! Video, was made using Windows PowerPoint 2008 in ScreenSnip. Seriously, it's because you can move things around easily, and even though I couldn't use the raw file as a thumbnail, I could use my screen snipping program, just take the slide, and then cut a picture of that, and use that. I mean, it worked. Worked like other videos. And how to record gameplay? That depends on what console. Okay, so the Xbox One has the ability to record up to 10 minutes of gameplay, and the Switch can record the last 30 seconds of gameplay, unless the game itself, like Super Smash Bros., has the ability to record stuff. I mean, I'm not doing this like full time or anything, and I don't have any good setup, so I can't record stuff. I don't have a capture card. So let's say I want to record some gameplay from the GameCube or the Wii or the Wii U. I'm basically out of luck, and I have to get stock footage or something from a YouTuber and ask for permission, or at least credit them or something. Yeah, that's why a lot of the Dragon Ball Z videos usually have like small clips. For recording stuff on my phone, like some of the other Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links stuff, I've used a DU recorder to record. I use a DU recorder. I mean, it was free. It works well enough. Although for some mysterious reason, I can't record audio internally. It has to be recorded externally. From there, you hear a bunch of background noise, or if I'm talking to myself or something. And I don't just like hearing that stuff. So I would add music over it to make it seem cooler, I guess. Oh yeah, and early on, but well, again when I started starting off with my 2000 crappy laptop, I was actually using HyperCam 2, yes, that HyperCam 2, to go record gameplay from Duel Links. Yeah, the computer couldn't, yeah. Even though I was running Windows 10, it couldn't support Game Bar's ability to record or well, stuff happening on the screen. So yeah, I remember the understood HyperCam 2 and how every YouTube video from like the early to late 2000s used those at some point. So I picked up that. Now it's just regular HyperCam 2 because I guess no one, it's become so much of a meme now. There's HyperCam 3, but yeah. So I got HyperCam 2 and I tried using it, and it still has issues. Again, crappy 2011 laptop, so I could only record things from, on average, like 12 frames per second, and it would look really choppy. So in order to compensate, I would have to speed up the footage to make it look cool. I ended up sticking with it because I figured, I don't know, it helped you skim through a duel since not everyone likes looking at the whole duel from the beginning. Another issue, kind of similarly to, well, not similar, kind of similar, is how I recorded audio. HyperCam 2, HyperCam 2, whenever I was using it, will record audio externally, so it will record what's happening on the screen, and even record me talking. Unfortunately, whenever I actually put that in the Movie Maker or in the Clipchamp, the audio would get all mangled up and corrupted. The video itself was still usable, so I could mute the video and then just put music on top of it in order to make it seem nicer. Again, results have varied. Yeah. But I finally got a new computer, and it can actually use the Xbox Game Bar to record the actual gameplay footage. So yeah, it works pretty well, records audio internally, and the best part is that I don't have to worry getting any background noise because I can choose whether or not to use the microphone. I usually keep it off because I ramble and mumble a lot, so yeah. Okay, why did I start? Short answer, it was a bet. Long answer, I mean, to be fair, I kind of want to be a YouTuber for a long time now. I mean, it was always seemed like a really cool thing to do. Other YouTubers like PK Game, AVGN, GT, and KWANZA, and all the other big names I can abbreviate. I was like, oh man, that'd be a cool thing to do, at least to start off with. But then one day, between some classes, two classmates of mine, I guess I'll call them Maurice and Hannibal, were talking, started joking about doing it, and I was saying, oh no, I can't do it with the algorithms not supporting me, I won't be able to get ad revenue or something. But they were kind of half joking, half being serious, kind of encouraging me to doing it. So I guess to say I did it at some point, I uploaded some gameplay, some footage of a glitch I did from Duel Links, where if you want to, or for a while, if you had to do a practice duel against somebody, this weird glitch where you fight against one of the generic NPC duelists, Mickey, but all of his cards would be pretty basic, except that you have a Blue Eyes White Dragon mix in there, but they'd all be shining and prismatic, so he summons a generic crappy Prisman, but it's like the shiniest card ever, and it has some effect. I don't think it's been replicated yet in the actual game, so that's something. At some point, I tried putting some other stuff. I tried taking short clips from games I was playing on Xbox One, and eventually I ended up recording the whole thing as like the Sonic Forces Forwards Only Challenge. That was one of my favorite ones that they released, because it gave you some briefings on how to make into intros and music use and stuff. And then, you know, eventually, yeah, I laid into the whole Yu-Gi-Oh thing, Ultra Muscle, so on and so on and so on. But yeah, it was cool. Oh yeah, another one. Why don't I make more Ultra Muscle videos? Cop on copyright claims. Yeah, I don't want to get sued and, you know, lose my channel or even get a copyright strike. So, you know, I got to, so even when I make Ultra Muscle stuff, I have to like put a bunch of filters, or I have to put random effects, Content ID doesn't immediately pick it up and stuff. I mean, it still does, but don't feel like every clip, so I can't get like a copyright strike for uploading more than 5 minutes or 30 seconds or something of content. So yeah. Also, another way, I kind of want to do more just Ultra Muscle stuff. I mean, sure, it's the most popular thing I have, but you know, it's still kind of fun to get to mess around and make stuff like this video. But that doesn't mean I'll never make old muscle stuff in the future. Actually, heck, just for this moment, I'll make an exception to the whole holding off of it thing. Enjoy.
Why'd you take the freeze job in the fridge?
I'll tell you. Once you grappled every goon in the galaxy, busted every bad guy's butt, slammed every son of a...
I get the picture.
Yeah.
You call yourselves champions? Look at you. Practically beaten to within an inch of your lives. The Muscle League's never been so humiliated. And the worst part of all, it happened on live TV.
Well, it appears that everyone is ready for Kid Muscle to have a second bout, except Kid Muscle. His fatigue, no doubt a result of the grueling grapple fest he's won just moments ago. But try telling that to Pumpinator.
Come on, get up! Time for round 2 with the DMP!
Back off, the kid needs time to rest.
You two, ring the bell now!
Don't do anything, the bell ringers union will mob us for sure.
Here, let me help ya! With a head start!
First a prison full of murderers, then a bottomless pit. What horror could be next?
It could be a harsh, uncultured place where no one plays chess.
Or worse, it could be as cold as the North Pole, where a guy wearing only a cape and short pants can freeze his keister off.
I don't like cold weather! Oh no, this is worse than I thought! I've actually started to hallucinate. I'm imagining we're on a tropical beach and we're surrounded by beautiful babes. I tell you, Meat, life can be so cruel. And what a great t-shirt! Where can I buy one?
You can't.
Only members of the DMP can wear this logo. Nothing's for sale.
Oh, come on! We can put together a licensing program. There'll be clothing, video games, breakfast cereals.
Toys?
Tell them.
What do you think?
He may be right.
Let's run the numbers. The way I figure it, the royalties in just the first year alone will be in the millions.
Whoa!
But don't forget, I get a 50% agent's fee.
Are you out of your mind? What are you doing, kid?
I'm going to spit you in two. Yeah, like you did to my father. Ah!
Much over you, so get real and listen up. You were identified as a genius the day you were born through standardized testing. Grandpa Muscle, who you'll recall was king at the time, saw your test scores and decided he wanted you for his son's eventual trainer when he became an adult. The old man was definitely not a procrastinator. So he gave your greedy parents a huge sum of money, but the shocker was what your father had to say. He made Grandpa Muscle sign a contract that promised you would never be returned. And it was all because they wanted to buy a new speedboat and not pay extra for a child's safety seat. You wouldn't have any more throat lozenges, would you? So I guess the good news is I'm not an orphan, but my parents sold me to get a speedboat.
He's lying to you, Meat. There wasn't any speedboat. It was an SUV.
Other kid, we still got 24 hours to get you ready.
One day? All right. There, now I'm ready. I finally have a t-shirt design that I can sell at the match.
This is what you've been doing!
You scared me!
You're gonna be more terrified tomorrow when you're on the receiving end of that telephone tantrum. Now get training!
I want... Pumpinator.
But you said! I can't believe this! I got a photo shoot at 4! Shoe Styles Magazine is doing a 2-page spread on big and tall sneakers!
Did you say Shoe Styles Magazine?
Ah.
Wow, I've been subscribing to that magazine since I was wearing a size 3.
Uh-oh! Shoe groupies!
Huh?
I believe King Muscle's son has the power.
You'll believe the legend skipped a generation once you meet him.
He may be our only hope.
I'll tell him.
All remember this day.
We found a new hero.
Do you know what this means, Sweeney?
I'm afraid it means that a song is imminent.
You're right! Time to sing for my supper!
Kid, you don't need no help. Don't you get it, kid? You're heir to the throne of Muscle Planet, a direct descendant from the first King Muscle. You got the blood of a champion flowing through you.
I do?
You gotta stop running like this, kid.
You're right. I'm not gonna run like this anymore. I'm gonna run like this now!
gonna learn that capsule monsters...
How interesting.
Duel! It's my turn. I'm setting a monster. I'm setting a card. I'm setting a card.
My turn.
I'm ending my
draw.
turn.
Fly in! Assault Wyvern! Here it comes. Special summon. Join me. Special summon. I activate my monsters effect. Join me. Blue Eyes White Dragon!
I trap card. Give me the mystical elf.
Get him! My monster, I'll throw you away. With this, you
You really think that'll work? This monster's
I
gonna
end
eat
my
you up.
turn. Here I go. Make your move. Draw! From my hand, I activate a spell. Not a single card can stand up to this. I set a card face down. Will now battle. Blue eyes, play waste to your enemy. Don't blink. I attack them. I end my turn.
I draw. Check this out. I summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. I'll set a card. Let's battle.
I activate enemy controller. Enter the code. Left, right,
I'm
A,
ending
B.
my turn.
Mokuba, it's your turn.
All right. My turn. Here goes. I draw. I set a monster. Time to battle. Go. Break him down. Go, Blue Eyes. White lightning. I activate my monster's effect. I'm ending my turn. Big Bro, it's your turn.
Here I go. My turn. I draw. I set a card. I flip over my set card. Come on out. Special summon. I end my turn. Here I go. There's only one champion, and that's me. Draw. Emerge. Dragon Spirit of White. Dragon Spirit of White's effect activates. From my hand, I activate a quick play spell. Not a single card can stand up to this. I call on Blue Eyes White Dragon. Will now back. Don't blink. I attack with a monster. Watch and learn. My monster attacks your life points directly. Game over. My monster attacks your life points directly. I let a copy defeat me? You could never defeat a duelist with talent.
Officer Trudge, come on, let's duel.
I'm taking you down to the brig for questioning. Duel! Day I met you was the day my life changed.
You need to drive faster if you want to arrest me, Trudge.